Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're going over the best vanilla scents at Bath & Body Works, especially with the Total Body Care sale ending tonight. I know I said it ended yesterday in my video. Thank you guys for commenting and saying, hey, it actually ends Sunday night. It is still going on right now, so whether you're a vanilla lover yourself, you're looking to try a new vanilla, or you have somebody you know that you want to get a gift for that's a big fan of vanilla, this video is going to be for you. So we're going to get started off with Vanilla Bean Noel. As always, putting pictures up here of the products and fragrances that I don't currently own. So Vanilla Bean Noel is part of their holiday collection. It always comes out at this time of year, and it does come in a green packaging. I feel like Vanilla Bean Noel has been in green packaging for honestly as long as I can remember, and I kind of love that nostalgic tradition that they continue to just keep on happening year after year. So as a part of the holiday collection, you could pick this one up today. You could also wait until winter semi-annual sale. Now, the holiday traditions, typically Twisted Peppermint is the one that always makes it to semi-annual sale. The holiday traditions wind up in semi-annual sale when there is a lot of excess product. For each store, it's going to be a little bit different. Online, we really never know what's going to be making it to the sale because we can't see the stock online. So could buy it today, could wait until the semi-annual sale. I would say if this is one that you 100% want, or you know someone who needs a gift, obviously today is going to be the day for you. But if this is something that might be more of a restock item, or yeah, I think I want to try it, I'm not really sure, you should probably wait until the semi-annual sale. Now this one is going to be your Vanilla Extract Truly Caramel Sugar Cookie Gourmand Vanilla, and this one has scent notes of fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. Personally, for me, I feel like the two main scents in this are going to be that fresh vanilla bean and the warm caramel, quickly supplemented by the sugar cookies, and then the whipped cream and the musk are really just background fragrance notes. Now, this scent is really lovely. I think if you know someone that loves the sort of sugar cookie or always smells like a baked good, this is a true vanilla treat fragrance, true gourmand, and I think this would be great to pick up. Now, moving on into a more musky and mature vanilla, I think you're really gonna love the Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, which is currently an online exclusive. Now, this product is a little interesting because although it is an online exclusive, it has been released in stores before. I'm not sure exactly why, but earlier this year, I wanna say either September or October, they released Cozy Vanilla Bourbon alongside Sweet Whiskey as online exclusives in sort of this tie-dye packaging. It's sort of odd, this whole entire collection, as it's really only these two, and there wasn't really much promo about this, so they're just sort of hanging out online right now. But Cozy Vanilla Bourbon is going to be your musky mature vanilla, and this one has scent notes of warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. Now, I have smelled this in stores a very long time ago when it was last in stores. I have not smelled it this season, but what I remember is the alcoholic note in this of that bourbon is not extremely overpowering. So I say if that's something that bothers you, I don't think you need to really take that into account with this scent. It is more of that vanilla with a touch of like a dark fruit type of vibe as well, giving it that more musky and mature vibe. Now, in terms of best time to buy this, because this did come out earlier in the fall and it's sort of been riding the wave of an online exclusive since then, I do think this one can make an appearance at winter semi-annual sale because they're going to want to get rid of it because it is a fall fragrance, and I don't foresee them having this one just hanging out on the website for much longer. So I do think if you really want to try it, pick it up today, but I do think there's a good possibility that it could wind up at winter semi-annual sale. Now, moving on into our next fragrance, and we have Warm Vanilla Sugar. I actually do have this one in very old packaging. If you remember this packaging, you are a Bath & Body Works OG because it is that classic sort of miniature cap. Now, this one has scent notes of intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. Personally, for me, this is a layering vanilla. This is not a standout vanilla. There's nothing special about this fragrance. For me personally, I wouldn't say if you're like looking for your ideal vanilla to run out and buy this. I don't think it's anything like that. For me, this is really a layering product. So similar to what Philosophy's Fresh Cream, I believe it's called, perfume can do for certain fragrances, how it can sort of soften them, add a bit of that creamy note. I believe this is what Warm Vanilla Sugar does. It really adds a slight vanilla, creamy sandalwood note to the product that you were thinking of layering it with. So Definitely more of a layering fragrance. Now, this is part of the signature collection, so this will definitely not be on sale for winter semi-annual sale unless they decide to repackage this, which this currently just underwent a repackage, so I really don't think this one will be at semi-annual sale. So if you are interested in a sort of layering, very basic vanilla scent, or you're new to vanilla and you don't want anything too strong, I would recommend picking this one up today. Now, moving on into our last two fragrances, we have another sort of holiday polar collection, and that is going to be the Snowflakes and Cashmere fragrance, which came out last year. It came out the couple of years previous to this year, but Snowflakes and Cashmere is going to be your citrus vanilla. So this is a very nice vanilla fragrance, but it does have a real bright citrus note. So scent notes on this one are going to be vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. And similar to champagne toast, how it has that sort of clementine brightness at the end of the fragrance when you're almost done smelling it, that's sort of the same thing that happens in Snowflakes and Cashmere. So this one is part of the holiday collection, and it is part of that polar collection, which in my store specifically, I've sort of seen a more diminished supply, I would say, than I typically see with the collections in my store. I feel like Halloween, we had so much, but the polar collection, I feel like every time I go in there, there's just less and less on the shelves. So this one will make its way to winter semi-annual sale if there is available stock. However, I would recommend, and I'm sort of leaning on picking it up today if this is something you really want to try. Again, more of a citrusy vanilla, definitely has a vanilla note in there, but that citrus really does brighten it up. Moving on into our last fragrance, we have Vanilla Romance. So Vanilla Romance is a part of the signature collection. They had a whole launch for this, I want to say back in October, September. It was a fall release for sure. Is because it is a signature collection, it definitely will not make its way to winter semi-annual sale, so I would recommend picking this one up today. And when I say will not make its way, it's going to be available like in the store, but it's not going to be one of those sale fragrances. So this one is, I'm going to say, I would call it your spicy vanilla. This is going to be your spicy slash slightly smoky vanilla. This one often got compared to Bonfire Bash when it first released. I know that was a huge controversy, people saying it is the exact same thing, people saying it's similar, but there's some difference to it. So this one has scent notes of fresh cardamom, vanilla absolute, and captivating woods. If you're unfamiliar with cardamom, really it is just a spicy, slightly floral fragrance. We also see this one in, I want to say it's, oh, I just did a product that had this in Mineral Stone Spa. Oh my gosh, why can't I remember? I just did a video talking about cardamom, which is so funny because I feel like cardamom has just been a standout scent this year. I'm not sure why, but this is going to be your spicy, sort of smoky vanilla. When I smell this one in stores, personally, I was not getting like vanilla, like Vanilla Be Noel or just like this overwhelming vanilla fragrance with this one. Vanilla was almost that creamy background note, but it was truly a spicy, woodsy scent. However, I do think if you're someone who wants to get into vanillas, but typically you like either fresher or sort of these spicy, smoky scents, you don't want anything too gourmand, this could be an ideal vanilla for you because it really does give you a brief introduction to vanilla. It's a part of the fragrance, but it's not these standout, like I smell it and I'm like, oh, that's like vanilla extract, like sugar cookies are being made in front of me, like Vanilla Be Noel. But you guys, that really wraps up this video. I hope you found it helpful if you're looking to get into more vanilla or sort of vanilla gourmand fragrances. As always, thank you guys so much for commenting, subscribing, everything. I really like the community that we've built on here, especially when you guys are reminding me of sale dates. I appreciate that more than you know, but I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of overview of vanilla at Bath & Body Works, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.